When President Trump signed the One Big Beautiful Bill Act into law, many people heard about the major provisions that affected healthcare, such as hundreds of millions of dollars in cuts to Medicaid. But what about the health provisions that flew under the radar? Here are a few lesser known parts of the law that could have a big impact. The law imposes a cap on graduate federal loans and eliminates Grad Plus loans, which are critical for financing medical education. According to the American Osteopathic Association, these restrictions could negatively affect the physician workforce pipeline and patient access to care. Many states currently levy taxes on Medicaid providers to increase the amount of Medicaid matching funds they receive from the federal government. They then redistribute those taxes back to the same providers, a practice that has been called money laundering by CMS and some conservative groups. Under the new law, states won't be able to establish new provider taxes or increase the rate for existing provider taxes. Under these provisions, the use of federal Medicaid funds, either through a state or a managed care company, for prohibited entities is barred for 1 year. Unlike many other provisions of the law, which have implementation dates in 2026 or even further out, this provision takes effect right away. However, Planned Parenthood Federation of America and several state based affiliates that would also be affected by the ban sued almost immediately after the bill became law, and a federal judge in Massachusetts has issued a temporary restraining order against the provision. The AOA said in an email that the law eliminates the federal deduction for state level PTETs, a move the association strongly opposes, as it says it would increase the tax burden on small physician owned practices, many of which operate as S corporations or partnerships, jeopardizing their financial viability and potentially reducing access to care. And finally, the law makes several changes to HSAs and the high deductible health plans, HDHPs, with which they're associated, including allowing payment of telehealth visits by the HDHP without any cost sharing.